Mecha Break's official release is on the horizon, and I don't know about you, but I'm getting really hyped up for it. So, to celebrate the game's official release, I compiled a video of 7 tips and tricks for everyone's favorite stealth sniper, Narukami. Hopefully, this video helps new and interested players to kickstart their piloting careers as deadly assassins. First, Narukami has 3 methods by which it is able to camouflage itself: the cloaking field, the grapple hook, and the decoy drones, with those drones being your primary method of hiding yourself. However, while Narukami may turn invisible upon deploying drones, those drones will not go invisible, and they can be easily spotted when taken out by a stray shot. To counter this, just set up your drones behind cover or inside the building. And now, you have stealth mode enabled for 24/7. Happy sniping! 2. Although Narukami may be invisible, there is a split second upon firing your shots that you are visible, and other snipers can use this to pinpoint your exact location. You can throw those other snipers off if you move just a tiny bit off to the side once you take a shot, and that can be all the difference you need to come out on top. That being said, if the enemy sniper is a max level 5 bot, they're probably not going to care about this trick, and they will literally aimbot you back to the respawn screen if you don't make them a priority target. 3. With decoy drones, smoke screens, evasion maneuvers, forced aggro, or just plain old super long rangers, the aim assist can often be distracting or even downright detrimental to your sniping. You can toggle the fire control system for snipers on and off by setting a hotkey manually in your settings and accessibility menu. Usually, I find it most useful to turn off the aim assist when the target is either more than 1,000 meters away, the enemy Aquila is breaking the target lock, or I might need to prioritize shooting down the enemy Narukami. My 4th tip is to stand your ground against Falcon. Most of the time, Falcons aren't an issue, and more than likely they're just free food for you. And if the Falcon is a bot, you can probably even just ignore it. They'll more than likely spend the entire match flying into wall trying to get your drones. Falcons, Panthers, and Narukamis, they all have one thing in common. They're all popular noob traps with high skill ceilings. Fact of the matter is, they're way easier to be bad with and dead weight rather than being an MVP with them. That being said, the good ones are really deadly and just about impossible to kill. And Falcons, they love to hunt down Narukami. They are your natural enemy, they will always break your target lock, they will always fly way too fast to manually snipe them, and they will not give any 2 cents about any of your stealth tricks. However, trying to run away from them is the worst possible choice you can make. All it does is gives them extra space they need to shoot you in the back. In order to survive an aerial overlord, you have to charge straight towards and next to them, right into the blind spot. A Falcon's primary weakness is that they need space to charge up and shoot a target. You can basically think of them as a matador bull. So, if you stick onto a Falcon like glue, they won't be able to hit you. And if you're lucky, you can even take them out with your own primary weapon. Not likely, but possible. Obviously, Narukami has 2 main selling points: stealth and sniping. You think of Narukami, you think of blasting away your targets with powerful energy blasts. But, did you know that Narukami's most powerful weapon is actually its basic autocannon? There's a trick to it. You have to use your decoy drones to attack. Anytime you fire your weapon, whether it's your sniper shot or your basic attack, your decoy drones chip in, both of them each dealing 4,000 energy damage at the time of this video. You can have up to 2 drones out at the same time. Now, according to the math, your sniper should be dealing more DPS than your close range mode. However, this is not the case because the actual shooting rate of the sniper is longer than the charging rate listed in the description. As a result, Narukami's basic attacks hits fast and consistently, out-damaging the sniper mode, and even competing with Inferno for the top DPS spot. Although the target lock is only effective at 500 meters, as long as you can see it, you can still hit it. So it's perfect for blasting away at the Tricera or the Stego competing for an objective. As a Narukami, we love to set up our sniper nests. But eventually, we will have to move on and change locations. I know, can you imagine? A Narukami getting up off of his ass and walking? But when we do, we don't want anybody to see where we're setting up our new base. That's where the grapple hook comes in. On top of letting you make acrobatic maneuvers around the map. Unlike Narukami's other stealth options, which are stationary, the grapple hook lets you move anywhere you want in stealth mode, at least for 3 seconds. 20 seconds if you just want to cling to the wall. But Narukami is a pretty fast mech, and those 3 seconds are usually enough to break both line of sight and people's ankles as you move to your next destination. It's not to be trifled with. Lastly, as a Narukami, there's probably 2 things that your teammates might hate you for. Being useless and dying in a corner of the map, or not doing objectives. Now, aside from making this video, I can't help you with that first one. That's a skill issue right there. However, even if you are a terrible sniper, Narukami can contribute lots to the team by stealing the objectives. If you see an opportunity to take your objective from your really nice little bird's eye view, you can grapple hook your way over there and no one would ever be the wiser. Now, there's a couple of things to keep in mind when stealth capping an objective with Narukami. You can fool NPCs and maybe human players by taking the objective while invisible. But when you do, a circle will appear around your mech while you are capping the point or transporting the objective, and bot players will attack you on sight. However, even if those bots see you taking the objective, the auto lock-ons will not work as long as you remain in stealth. You can use this to your advantage and even avoid enemy snipers this way if you use your decoy drones, cloaking fields, and grapple hooks effectively. And that's it. Those are my 7 tips and tricks to help you get started as a Narukami. Happy hunting!